bro, I saw Chainsaw Man the movie,
Oh yeah,
and
100%. Don't take your kids to go.
there were some little kids in there.
Ugh.
I posted on
Oh,
social media account. I was like, why the heck are there
oh,
kids in here?
no,
Like
no.
for this
They don't
movie,
even know
why are there kids in here?
how many.
And bro, just like you, there were some kids literally asking their parents to leave, and they were like, "No, we got to check it out." Like literally,
What? The parents were like, "No, we have to stay."
we have to stay and watch it.
That's
I'm
bad.
not
Okay,
gonna
I'm sorry. Like, no, no shade on you parents. I'm not a parent. That is awful parenting. Your kid
bro,
asked to leave him. Dude,
scared.
have they seen it? They probably have. But like, dude, I can't imagine it. My little brother, he's 12. I told him, no, you're not watching Chainsaw Man. You are not allowed to watch that show. Oh my gosh, dude. What did you think?
Yeah.
What did you think? My friends watched it.
All right.
Okay, really fast.
So,
Go.
oh my bad. Sorry.
No. I just want to say, okay. I like to consider myself an anime guy. I dabble.
Mhm.
I want everyone to murder me in the comment section. I didn't like Chainsaw Man.
I dabble.
I dabble. I watched the first 6 episodes of Chainsaw Man and I wasn't into it. I was like, yeah, this is just not for me. I think the motivations are pretty weird. I think, and I can't even talk. And I hear it grows. I hear he changes, whatever. And that's like the point. I don't know. I just couldn't get behind the motivation. I thought the animation was cool. It just wasn't doing anything that was like holding me. I thought the power set was interesting, but not like the best. I just like, it wasn't for me. And I hear everyone telling me that this movie is insane. And I'm like, dude, I want to go. I told my friends, like, hey guys, like, I don't watch Chainsaw Man, so don't bother, like, trying to find a day where I can go. But if you guys go, text me. I want to know if I can go. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to go. So I'm probably never going to watch this movie unless I can give it a second chance. So Phil, I'm really curious. I'm really keen to hear you talk about this movie. Let me hear it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I pretty much am in the same boat. I'm not like a huge fan of the whole like sexualness of it, the pervertedness of it. But at the same time, I like I've heard just like you, Denji grows, and like I don't know when that's gonna happen, but hopefully that happens soon because he still is the same type of character in Chainsaw Man REZE arc movie or REZE. I don't know, but I wasn't fully in love with it. I thought the fights were insane. I thought the visuals were insane. Cause to my surprise, I this was my first anime movie I watched in 3D.
Oh,
And
you went 3D, really?
I literally didn't see that I got the 3D version of it. I thought I got standard, but they gave me glasses and I was like, oh, okay, so let's see how anime looks like popping out at me. And it was nuts, bro. Like Demon Slayer or the Demon Slayer movie Infinity Castle was the first movie I ever saw, first anime movie I ever saw in theaters. This was the first movie I saw in 3D. And I'm not gonna lie, whenever another anime movie comes out, I'm gonna start watching them in 3D because it looked
Ah, nah.
absolutely beautiful. It looked absolutely beautiful, bro.
Dang.
Like unbelievable, like the colors, the visuals, the animation, the movement, the fights. Oh my gosh, so incredible in 3D. But I wasn't fully sold on it. I wasn't fully sold. Like everybody keeps telling me it's an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. A lot of 10 out of 10s too. And I'm just like, I didn't see that with it. Like to me, it was a cool 7. It was a decent 7 out of 10 to me. Like the story was decent, especially with Reze or the bomb girl in this movie, but I wasn't fully in love with it. Like it was very short too, which I really appreciated, but I just did not fully resonate. There's this cool scene at the beginning of it though that I thought was really nice because I didn't find it boring. I didn't. I thought it was interesting, but I wasn't fully like loving it. But Denji and one of the characters, I forgot her name. I have the character slips right here because at Regal we got a
Oh,
car
cool.
poster. That's why I love Regal.
That's pretty sick.
And it has all the characters on it. Makima, Miss Makima.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what Denji calls her. Miss Makima and Denji go out on a date and they go see movies. They have a movie marathon. And I think they saw 5 or 6 movies, but from the first one to the second to last one, they're both talking about how bad these movies were leading up to it. And I just like Denji's reaction to it because at the same time, even though I'm not truly a Chainsaw Man fan or just not truly like in love with the storyline, I like how this is the first time we're watching Denji like in the movie theaters and actually kind of enjoying something, but also reacting to something with somebody he loves or believes he loves.
Hmm.
Because we know from the first episode, this kid has it unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad. And I just like how he actually, and maybe it's because I'm a movie goer myself, but he can actually just chill in a movie theater and just experience something without actually having to stress or actually have a weird moment go on. He's just sitting there with potentially the love of his life, even though I know she's using him, watching movies. And the last movie they see, I love how he cried. He cried and he enjoyed it. Same with her. And I'm like, dang, this dude really got feelings. Because it was one of those sad, like, happy movies. But I just like how he actually could experience that. That's one thing I do appreciate about him. Because he's never had anything good in his life. And to experience that, especially with somebody he may love, or who may love him, is honestly really cool.
Yeah.
It's honestly really cool.
Yeah, I've always been into the commentary of Chainsaw Man with like Denji's entire motive. Like I think that it's actually a really interesting commentary on a man who's like has been like rock bottom and he thinks that this is the only thing that's ever going to satisfy his happiness. I think that's a very strong, interesting like what's the word? It's a very strong point of view to take something. And I think I don't think I've ever seen anything do that in this specific subject matter.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just couldn't. And that's what's weird is like, I think it's interesting. I think it's really cool. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? But I think maybe at the time where I was at, I just wasn't with it. And I think now maybe, because I'm so curious about this movie. I've seen not a lot. I've seen a good amount of movies in theaters, like for animes, and I love it. Every time I'm having so much fun. But this movie I wanted to go watch, but I was just like, I'm not a Chainsaw Man fan. And I think that scene that you're talking about sounds so interesting because it's like, oh, it's Denji being able to find other things that he like.
Yeah.
That like that make him happy, that make him feel things, you know? Because he was rock bottom, he had nothing. And then he gets something
really
and he thinks that like, oh yeah, I need this lady to control me. And that's the only thing that, like, that's the only way I'll be happy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad. Look, the Letterboxd. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. The Letterboxd rating is a 4.4, meaning that everyone that's watched it has given it a 5. But I've noticed with a lot of anime things, usually the people that are reviewing it are people that are fans of the anime.
Yeah.
Not that means like, oh well, obviously people like Spider-Man fans are gonna watch. It's fans of Spider-Man, so they're gonna be higher. Like sure, but like I think like you're not gonna see general audiences go watch Chainsaw Man, or even I think like the word cinephiles. I don't think cinephiles are gonna go watch Chainsaw Man, so I don't think that's why you're not gonna see the reviews a little bit more accurately. But the anime fans love it, so
nah,
it's
like
really cool.
I think there is something building though, which is what I hope. Like if season 2 like does anything special with it and actually changes things up, then I don't know, I'd be game for it. But right now I'm still on the tier of like, I'm okay with it. But there also is another moment in the movie that I also did like where he actually does experience for the first time somebody who clearly likes him back or shows it, and that's REZE. Like this is the, I guess, love interest, but also the enemy in the movie. But she is showing Denji that she is in love with him or interested in him. And his reaction to it is honestly kind of not like funny. It's kind of like, you know, when a kid gets his first kiss and he's like bragging about it to you, you're like, oh yeah, okay, bro. Like it's something like that. It's like a interesting, but also like a
it's childish
cool moment. It's
like
childish.
in a good way, right? Like in a good way.
Childish, but like you're kind of happy for him because you're like, wow, he can actually experience for the first time like somebody being interested in him or actually like showing that.
Yeah, it's like when you're a kid in school and you find out your crush likes you back. Is that how his reaction was? It's like, oh my gosh,
literally just like that.
Well, it's because he
like,
kind of is like a kid. Like he hasn't. I don't know how old he is in the show, but also he hasn't had that many.
16.
Yeah, and he hasn't had that much experience. So yeah, obviously he would react like that. I think that is again like I think the show has very interesting characters. I think wrong play. I think it was wrong timing for me to watch that show. I don't think I was in the right headspace.
No, it's totally fine. But yeah, like 7 out of 10. Lower side of the 7, but still, it was the visuals and the fights are incredible. But I I'm gonna say I didn't hate watching it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say I didn't hate watching it, but you definitely need to watch the fights. The fights are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like the fights, I was like, wow. I don't know if it's because I watched it in 3D or something, but wow.
Hmm. Was it emotional at all? Like, was it sad? I hear a lot of people saying it's sad.
It actually did get sad at the very end. Well, there was a moment during the fight, something happened, and it's going to end up sad in the future. I know it will, but the ending was sad. The ending was very sad for a character.
All right.